Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that was a small snippet, a small clipping of EMF conventions hosted in the past. Dr. Jaideep Mehta, first conferred as a doctorate in event management by the University of France, founder of True Events and president of Event Management Federation EMF, popularly known as JD in the event fraternity, front face of regional associations of event associations of our country. It's my pleasure to invite Dr. Jaideep Mehta onto the dais. And he'll share a few words with us on EMF.
Khambagadi, Jaipur. A very good afternoon. A big thank you to the entire Exco of Forum and the entire committee, Arshad, Harpreet, and everybody in the group. A big welcome on behalf of all my brothers from Gujarat to all my brothers of Rajasthan. There's a huge connect between Gujarat and Rajasthan. Whenever Gujarat has thought about celebrating, it was nothing else but Rajasthan. That brings me here with a lot of love on behalf of my state to Forum and being here. A small story on, before that, what is the difference, if you can tell me, with Gujarat doesn't have and Rajasthan has? Okay, two more. Heritage and alcohol. Correct. We also do have not as rich as heritage in terms of monuments like Rajasthan, but yes, spirits. So I'm sure the spirits are high since yesterday I've been experiencing here. But yes, coming back, talking about what Event Management Federation is all about. It was a nice thought about all 15 friends who are competitors within themselves. Like happens, there's a nice inquiry which floats in and all top 10, 15 agencies are called from Forum for a particular pitch. All brothers in business still make it to that same pitch with dignity, with respect and with integrity. So that was the reason I was invited by the Chief Minister then and now the Prime Minister of India to create an organized industry and an association called who would organize all political government events. And today, as you know, the Gujarat has been the capital of events, may it be Vibrant Gujarat or the top 100 Global CEO Summit or whatever that has happened. The Run of Kutch or Vibrant Kite Festival all kept together are the global festival hosted in Gujarat. So getting people united, getting people together and make it a more organized platform where we all get together, take the larger vision, take the industry forward was the vision of our Prime Minister then. And now, today is translating into action. And the power of regional association, because regional has its own challenges, its own problems, its own things to come across. That is the reason where this birth was done. And in a short span journey of just 1,000 days, this is the 4th year EMFS. And the convention, we started from Ahmedabad, traveled to Udaipur at the palace. And my dear friend Lakshraj Singh Mewad was kind enough to host us there. And last year, we did at the Ras Al Khaimah, which is in Middle East, in UAE. And that's how the entire transition happened from businesses happening regionally, going national and then global. Because anybody out in India and the kind of business dynamics we are into, may it be MICE, social events or IPs, we have to travel. And that gives us enough reason to go global. And today when we are talking about businesses, we have to learn from each other. From our own brotherhood, from brothers across the nation, across the world. As what you just saw the session here, I was very impressed, the gentleman having an IP on music for last 20 years. And this IP is sustainable because government is funding it. Otherwise, in a country like ours, is more sponsorship based because the amount of communities, amount of religions, everything a government cannot support. So it's self-sustainable through revenues of tickets and through what you call sponsorship. But yes, the kind of challenges which we go through and we still are all dreamers, that's the reason why we are being in this industry and not being in some other business. The ultimate thing which connects all of us is our passion for this event. And every day we want challenges, regardless of the stress, the crisis, we still love our business and we are here. So Event Management Federation, that 15 guys got together to make it more organized and today we are like 280 and still growing. So vision didn't stop at the regional level, though we were regional centric from Gujarat, but the kind of businesses and the associates we had nationally and globally Today, we are on a verge of announcing probably the next month is going to be EMF Global. EMF Global means there are 10 countries whom we do business with, and they are the 10 countries who do business with us. Like we are talking in Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Oman, Sri Lanka, and other locations, Nepal, and other places where we want to go spread our wings, open our franchisees, their franchisee in terms of association there, and they are the people who would come do business with even India, and we are the ones who would do business within those locations. When we talk about forum, then I would have any inquiry for business in Rajasthan. I would love to talk to my friends, my brothers, who here is been more confident than Googling it and then finding out the right agency about it. So that's the connect, that's the network. The mantra in today's event business is nothing but collaboration. The collaboration between vendors, agencies, talent is what will take us for the bigger leap. That's the reason where EMF thought about going global. And this year, we're going to launch 10 countries where we're going to be having an existence. We'll have our own committee, our people going to be there, and they are the ones who are going to be hosting us on regular events on regional levels, national levels, and global levels. And that will make that the entire world is a big family, and we all get together and united. Coming to what we are talking about, Forum and EMF, the connect here is, the best connect is Gujarat and Rajasthan are the best neighboring states. We benefit with each other. The kind of business we do, we normally, anything to be celebrated between MICE or social events is Rajasthan. Gives us enough reason to tie up and collaborate with Forum, and Forum collaborates with our planners in Gujarat and make it a bigger family, a bigger setup. And that we've seen in such a short span of 6 months, we are collaborating, we are talking to each other. And this translation today gives me enough reason to be on this platform and invite you all brothers to Gujarat for our convention happening next month, probably in June first week in Sri Lanka. So I'm here officially to invite you. We give you enough reasons to network, socialize with 10 countries, delegates coming all across to Sri Lanka and celebrating a new experience on networking and knowing more and basically translating into business. Who knows business better than Gujarat and Rajasthan? We are a business community. Any effort, any networking, as rightly said by Arshad, that we are not a picnic association. We are here for business and we mean business. And that's the mantra which everybody has taken out from the busy schedule and been here, investing the 2 days. I'm happy to see Mohammed Bhai being here. I'm happy to see Ruturaj being here. Everybody is Pawan and all our friends. And TM, after his busy schedule, also international tours is here. This shows how important is Rajasthan to us, how important is Forum family to us. All right? So you round of applause for you. We all are here for you. We mean business. We mean brotherhood, and we are here. Our international partners are here all the way, flying from Austria and Poland and all across. Everybody wants to be a big family and one family. And that is what all about is. So Event Management Federation going global with 10 countries does not mean sensibilities of regional tie-ups, it goes off. So I would invite Forum and Arshad and the entire team, Harpreet and all of you to be a part of this global drive, be a part of this entire thought which we are planning to do it and take it to a next level. The entire, believe me, the energy since yesterday we have walked in and we have checked in, the kind of warmth, hospitality which you all represent is fabulous. I've never seen such a teamwork ever. So you round of applause for entire team. The spark between all you members is so fabulous. There were certain times when on conventions like this we experience when we do it, there's a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress goes through. But the kind of smile, the welcome which everybody has given, this is outstanding, and that is the power of unity of Forum. And long live you guys and your unity, because that is the only thing which will take to a bigger leap and bigger success. And I'm sure I would invite my 3 friends on stage and to request them to share their experiences, how they have found since yesterday we are walking here, because I want it more interactive. What I wanted to say, my film of EMF has said, but the vision which we are seeing and the kind of brotherhood I'm talking about, Gujarat and Rajasthan, is going to be fabulous. And I would invite all my 3 brothers. Ruturaj Bhaiya, please come on stage. I want to share something with you as well. Mohammed Bhaiya, please join me. Pawan, Tarsim Bhaiya, walk in. This is the experience which I would like to share from the horses, the stallions of the industry, how they feel with Forum being here, because we have always been waiting to connect with Forum, and as and when I was invited, this is my 3rd visit to Forum, and it's with more warmth and always amount of love, excitement the team has given is remarkable. So I would invite first, we thought we have to share the experience since yesterday on otherwise with Forum.
Good evening, everyone. As usual, this is my forum, so I'm not thanking anybody. So I think we're all having a fantastic time. Next year's target I've given to all the juniors. We want more than 500 people next year. And let's see how we can make it little more grander and more, with more people along with us.
First of all, I'd like to congratulate the entire team. I think great hospitality, great teamwork, and actually great teamwork starts from within, and all of you have been amazing. I think all of you sitting in this blue shirt here and looking after us from the time of arrival till today, everything has been fantastic. Thank you so much for looking after us, and I wish Forum to become bigger and bigger every year, and definitely I will be a big supporter. Thank you so much.
मेरे ख्याल से हम लोग स्टेज पे भी बात कर रहे थे कि रीजनल एसोसिएशन की बहुत ज़्यादा ज़रूरत होती है, क्योंकि आप सब लोग एक ही ट्रेड से हो और सबकी दिक्कतें, अच्छाइयाँ, बुराइयाँ, प्रॉब्लम सब समझते हो। और गुजरात और राजस्थान में जो एक अंतर वो बता रहे थे कि यहाँ दारू मिलती है, वहाँ दारू नहीं मिलती। एक और बहुत बड़ा अंतर है, इंडिया का सबसे बड़ा इवेंट मैनेजर गुजरात से है। इंडिया के सबसे बड़े इवेंट मैनेजर का नाम है श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी। तो वो इवेंट करते करते प्रधानमंत्री बन गए, तो आप सब समझ सकते हैं कि कितना इम्पॉर्टेंट है इवेंट। सो गुजरात की ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, ईएमएफ और आप लोग अगर जुड़ो और आप लोग साथ में काम करो तो मेरे ख्याल से दोनों को फ़ायदा है, पूरी इंडस्ट्री को फ़ायदा है। सो विश यू ऑल द बेस्ट एंड आई थिंक देयर शुड बी मोर कोलैबोरेशन। थैंक यू।
Hi friends, I am not somebody who normally attends forums. I am not seen in too many places. ये लोग मेरे को आने ही नहीं देते कहीं पे. But for me, it's been very nice so far. Got to see so many people जिनके साथ सालों पहले यहाँ वहाँ काम किया, but it's a good platform to connect. And all the best. हाँ जी. ये खींचते ही रहेंगे एक दूसरे की. But thank you very much and looking forward for the rest of the evening. All the best.
Okay. So I think all of us in good spirits, we are looking forward to tonight. It's time to entertain you guys. I think we'll have a little flavor with these four showmen over here. Can we have the music? I want everybody to stand up. All of you all, put your hands up and let's sway to this super hit song. Guys, let's go. Come on. ये तो शुरुआत है, पार्टी तो अभी शुरू हुई है।
ऐसे लहरा के तू रूबरू आ गई, ऐसे लहरा के तू रूबरू आ गई।
That is the spirit of entertainment, and this award goes to Forum. Congratulations.
I'll invite Siddharth, please share a few words. Come.
It's a good evening everyone. It's a superb effort. Okay, hats off to the organizers. Okay, and it's a fantastic platform wherein all the event planners and event managers are here, and it's an honor to be here. And wish you all the best for all the future endeavors. Thank you so much. Thank you.
अब इतना ही हो गया है casually, so I would not miss this photo opportunity to invite the entire executive and all my four brothers together, because this moment would not come at once we are done with the evening, with your permission. Harpreet and Arshad. All four brothers, please, once again.
Guys, the entire executive team on the dais, please. I think the entire forum should be here. So let's make it more viable for everybody. Let's have the entire forum here, not only the executive.
This would be a real Kodak moment, right?
Please be a little quick to come down on the dais. So we have a quick photograph and then we start the session. Is Mr. Arshad around? If not, please call him.
All in blue? All in blue? Everyone in blue, right? All the blue shirts? The same
I think
printed
anybody left
uniform?
outside should be called and they have to be here on the dais.
The ladies in the blue kurtas? Mr. Gunjan?
I think we should have 3 steps so that we make a layer down. 3 steps, so I think, let's get 1 step down. Priyanka ji, let's get 1 step down so that we have more people with us. Please.
Thank you,
आप
gentlemen.
लोगों में से जो तालियां नहीं बजाएगा, ध्यान रखना अगले जन्म घर जा जाके बजानी पड़ेगी. अभी भी नहीं बजाई, तालियां बजाओ यार फोरम के लिए सब लोग. हाँ,
Thank you, ladies. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you, JDG. We would now have a video of Mr. Mohammad Murani's, his success to reach perfection. So kindly feast your eyes onto the screen for a short clipping coming up your way.
We've traveled the earth creating magic. We've made the planet euphoric. We've entertained like there's no tomorrow.
I'd like to call upon Mr. Mohammad Murani onto the podium to share his success story. A very warm welcome, sir.
Thank you so much. I think the last time I was here, we said good afternoon. Now it's good evening, everybody. So actually, I had written something, but I don't think the audience is going to listen to me in that particular way. So I'm going to be very short, sweet, and start it in a corporate way and end it in a very personalized way, because I have talked all across the world about my life, my story. So it's all across YouTube, so I don't want to say too much. But in a small way, I would like to introduce myself. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. As mentioned before, my name is Mohammad Murani, and since I'm about to deliver a speech on an eventful life, they told me you have to deliver how your life has been eventful. I thought I'd first begin by giving you the definition of eventful. The word eventful is defined as marked by interesting or exciting events. It is also ironic that in the addition to having an eventful life, up to this point of my life, I am also, as you know, in the business of organizing, conceptualizing and executing events of all kinds. I was a student many years ago, but I'm proud to say that I'm still learning every single day as life moves on. Over here also I learned so many new things. Every day I go somewhere, I look at different decor. So every day you can get an idea. Every day you're learning. The learning stage never ends. Citylive Entertainment, me and my army of entertainers, as I say, was founded by us 3 decades ago, and now is a leader in the event management space, having pioneered the business of Bollywood events internationally. Among various other feats that are this day used as a blueprint in the event management industry. We have completed over 4,000 stage shows worldwide and delivered entertainment across the biggest television networks to the biggest names in Bollywood and the corporate world. Widely acclaimed films like Arjun, Damini, Raja Hindustani, also some of the films that belong to the Citylive roster. Citylive has over time evolved into a 360 degrees event house with various verticals and even its own wedding division, capitalizing on emerging trends as the onset of electronic music, making its mark on the Indian audience. We founded India's first and only dance musical festival, Bollyland, in conjunction with NTV, and changed the way Indian audiences listened to the experience of Bollywood music. We now have taken over management of one of its kind venue in Mumbai, which is rebranded as a Dome, hosting high-end events and international acts, weddings, and also its first Broadway musical to come to India, Beauty and the Beast. So I'd like to just talk very generally about how we started. We were in the business of fireworks and firecrackers, a company called Morani Fireworks. Here I used to go to do a lot of weddings. So as a company, I learned by going for weddings. That time there were no event managers, which existed 35 years back. Everybody used to organize their own wedding. There were vendors in every space. Every family had their own, was an event manager. So we used to be a vendor for fireworks, pyrotechnics, and we used to also do special effects in the film industry, blasting fireworks. If you see the old films of Jugnu, Janjeer, Shalimar, you'll find my title as Mohammad Murani, Director of Special Effects. So I started there doing firework displays for the national games, common games, diversified into doing stage for a lot of award functions where I started doing firework displays, and that's how stage pyrotechnics, the Niagara Fall, etc. were invented in India. Learning from that, my brother was not interested in the fireworks business, and he said, I'm going to start my own. He was in college with Sunny Deol, and he said, no, I'm going to go and learn the film line. So he traveled on the first film of Sunny Deol called Betab. He was at the set 6 months back. 6 months. So when he came back to Mumbai, he said, I want to start a movie. And because Rahul Ravel, Javed Akhtar were all part of that film, said, we'll support you. You all are corporate people. You're from a corporate family. You all produce the film. So that was our first film called Arjun. We produced it. It became a very big hit and much appreciated, acclaimed critically as well as at the box office. Since Arjun happened and So I was the action director in Arjun, if you see the titles. Never seen action which we created in Arjun, if you have recollect any of the scenes, the umbrella sequence. So I had imported a foreign music action director for the first time to do the special effects and action of Arjun. So that is where my beginning was into doing something for the film industry. I was already doing fireworks for stage. There were no event managers. Every business house was their own event manager. And then with Arjun, it started that I had traveled to London in 1989, and we had made different films, Yodhya Damini. And in 89, we traveled to London, and we are very close to the Deol family, Dharmendra. And so I said, I was accompanying him to one of the shows in Wembley, and there was this orchestra playing, and the audience was packed. So I said, yaar, itna packed, it's kamal craze hai ye. What is this, happening? So I was backstage and I came to the front stage to see it, and Jaise Shatruji used to come and they used to stop the music, he used to say 3 dialogues, he used to go away. After 1 hour, the singers and musicians used to play, and suddenly Dharamji used to come, he used to do his Bollywood dance, and this is how the structure of international stage shows were. There were Kumar Sanu's, etc. shows that I am doing very, very well. So we came back and we said, why don't we make films now, we know how to do a script. So why don't we do a proper scripted and directed show? So we came back, since we had worked with a lot of stars, we narrated the idea to Amir Khan, we narrated the idea. So that time Amir said, you should style all the 3 films, actors, and you should take them and do one show. So that time Mr. India had released, Qayamat Se Qayamat Tak had released, and there was one more film which was Sanjay Dutt's Rocky. All 3 had already released, and they said, Inka pura starcast leke ek show karte. That was the first show where we had Udit Narayan, we had Kavita Krishnamurthy as singers, and that time singers used to not have their own shows. So they used to go as fillers for the actors. So actor के बीच में dancers को change करने जाना तो singers को डाल दो. अभी ज़माना change हो गया है. अब actor को filler डाला जाता है. So वो होता नहीं था. तो we went and we called it Chamakte Sitare. We announced the show on Friday. We had a house full on Saturday. We did Sunday, and fortunately, they had never seen a show like that, which was scripted, directed. We had Satish Kaushik, Anupam Kher. We had written skits. We had Sanjay Dutt performing, Sri Devi performing. So all these actors, Amir Khan, Juhi Chawla, we had like all the 3 starcast was there doing one show with all the super hit song. And even we sold on a Monday. That was the beginning of show business becoming successful, where shows started becoming scripted and directed and became like an opera. There was no looking back. I was outside the country for 7 months, 8 months, just traveling on shows. We used to do 2 back-to-back trips. We used to come back June, July, August, September. June, July, August, September. And those shows which we had done in June, July, we used to take it to Singapore, Malaysia. So we used to do approximately 70 shows at that time. Around for 8-10 decades. There was nobody else in show business. और इससे सारे हमारे एक्टर लोग के एक्ट्स रेडी हो जाते थे, और काफ़ी लोग बोलते थे यार इधर कॉर्पोरेट के लिए परफॉर्म कर देते, मेरा एक्ट तेरे पास रेडी है, तू कर ले. Then award functions started approaching us कि यार we are doing these award functions, और इसमें कुछ स्पार्क नहीं आ रहा, बिकॉज सब लोग आते थे, सन्मुखानंद हॉल वगैरह में अवार्ड्स होते थे, दे टू कम, और इसके अंदर आर्टिस्ट परफॉर्म नहीं करते थे, सिर्फ अवार्ड लेते थे. तो प्रदीप गुहा जी थे उस टाइम पे, उन्होंने बोला यार लेट्स चेंज द सीन, लेट्स डू फिल्म फेयर विद परफॉर्मेंसेज लाइक यू ऑल डू योर Bollywood tours where everybody is dancing. Let's 4 awards go and let's make one big award. That is when award functions started having entertainment in between, where actors started performing. And then from one award, we got the Zee Cine Award, Filmfare, Screen, and all these properties, touchwood, we've been doing for the last 15 to 20 years, year by year. That gave us a thought that why not, since we have experience of fireworks, that's also events, we have experience of stage shows, traveling the world, experience of, why not we start an entertainment company? So that's how Cineyug Entertainment locally was formed. So a fireworks making company, to a film company, to an international short show company, and then a full-fledged entertainment company was formed, Cineyug. That time, Viscraft was a party management company, and we were doing shows abroad. We were also not established as event managers. And we did this first event where we were supposed to do some Bollywood performance and the fireworks of Bharat Shah's wedding. So when we went there, they said, you have anybody who would do some management? So I said, we know somebody who does, these foreign acts and parties and also. He said, why don't we have a meeting? That's where Andre, Virav, Sabas, all the three Morani brothers all went and did this first super hit wedding. Actually, it was a wedding in Mumbai at a GD Somani, I remember, and it was huge. Since then, I think Viskra formed, Cineyug formed. We've been working hand in hand since then, and today also we work together. So I always believe that we should work with each other. Everybody has got strengths. It's not about, okay, he's bigger than me, he's smaller, there's no jealousy. The idea is to work together, do your work, excel in your work and deliver. That's when people will say, wow. So there is no fights. We work with every single event manager, every single talent in this country. So that's how it happened. Then the story was we started diversifying from events, international events, corporate events. We had a clientele. We went into made our own music festival, Bollyland, which is last 3 years been very, very good. Traveled with EDM because I had to see DJs coming, playing or spinning the wheel. 5,000, 8,000 people, 10,000 people say, why not we have our own Bollywood EDM? So that's what Bollyland was formed. We started doing 3 seasons, 4th season is starting in October. And then I studied the business of international event people. The biggest companies today in events is EMG, is basically Live Nation. Live Nation basically controls the artist. And like what RSM is doing today. That time there were no managers, so we were the managers itself. So Live Nation controls the event and AEG controls the venues. So they get together and they started touring all over America and India. When I used to go there, they say Live Nation ka show pack up ho raha hai, tumhara setup kal subah hai. So I used to wonder, how these people, what is their success story? How are they able to do so much? So they used to have venues which were leased out across America. So today Live Nation is the biggest owner of venues across the world. Talent across the world, and AEG is the biggest owner of venues across the world. So the idea was to give the artist a revenue sharing on the gate money of the venue. So they collaborated and they started doing tours left, right and center across America. This model was there. This was an amazing model. Let us see how we can go through. So that's how we went into doing Dome, which is a very successful venue in Mumbai. One of the best venues where infrastructure is there. And with that success, we want to spread to other cities. We have approached a lot of governments to do Dome Delhi, Dome Hyderabad, inshallah, Dome Jaipur. So where you invite people to do all sorts of events, whether it's sports, whether it's weddings, whether it's live events, EDM. So that is the story. So like you all said, it has to evolve. You have to do different things. IPs became very big. Initially, people went into IPs, lost a lot of money. People used to say, thank you so much for listening to me. I don't want to prolong it. I think the evening is long. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Mohammad Murani. And now we get back into, we're having one coming up, okay.
I'm looking forward to getting married.
चांदनी रात होगी, तारों की बारात होगी. चांदनी रात होगी, तारों की बारात होगी. पहले पहले प्यार की, पहली पहली बात होगी. पहले पहले प्यार की, पहली पहली बात होगी. खुशी खुशी गाएंगे हम गीत सुहाना रे. सैया दिल में आना रे, आके फिर ना जाना रे, आके फिर ना जाना रे. चम चमा चम
It's okay, it's normal. I'm not feeling anxiety. I'm not feeling sadness. Are you excited? I'm not feeling happy. I'm happy, obviously.
गुड़िया रे गुड़िया तेरा गुड्डा परदेसिया जोड़ी आसमानी हो गई शगुन पे देखो शादमानी हो गई हाय गुड़िया रे गुड़िया तेरा गुड्डा परदेसिया जोड़ी आसमानी हो गई शगुन पे देखो शादमानी हो गई.
Two of the most different cultures blend